Mathematics Class 12 Chapter 8 Application of Integrals. Area under simple curves. The area bounded by the curve y is equal to fx, x-axis ordinates x is equal to a and x is equal to b can think of area under the curve as composed of large number of very thin vertical strips. So this is the figure. You can see this is the curve y is equal to fx. This is the x-axis. These are the ordinates x is equal to a, x is equal to b. So this area we can consider it is made up of large number of vertical strips. Consider an arbitrary strip of height y and width dx. Now we consider one strip such whose height is y and width is dx. Then when you consider a small strip, it will be considered as the rectangle, and area of the rectangle is length into width, length into breadth, so y into dx. So the area of this small strip will be y into dx. Then area of elementary strip dA is equal to y dx. Y is a function of x, that is y is equal to fx, and this area is called elementary area. Total area A between x is equal to a and b and y is equal to fx as sum of all the elementary areas. So if I want the total area, I will sum of all the small strips. Then it is given as the integration. So a is equal to integral a to b dA. dA is equal to y dx and y is equal to fx. So integral a to b fx dx. Okay, so that is the integral. When you do, you'll find the total area. The area A bounded by curve y x is equal to gy, y-axis, and lines y is equal to c and y is equal to d is A is equal to integral c to d x dy. X is a function of y, so you can write x equal to gy. So integral c to d gy dy. The figure will be something like that. Okay, this is the curve x is equal to gy. This is the line y is equal to d, and this is the line y is equal to x, and this is the y-axis. So the area will be with respect to y. You have to differentiate. Okay, sorry, integrate. So area A is equal to integral c to d gy dy. So that is what it is mentioned in the second. If area is negative, we take its absolute value, because area cannot be negative, so we are going to consider the absolute value of it. That means you consider the positive value. Exercise 8.1. Number 1. Find area of region bounded by curve y square is equal to x and lines x is equal to 1, x is equal to 4, x-axis in the first quadrant. Now here this is y square is equal to x is the equation of the parabola. Okay, and it is symmetric to x-axis. Okay, I have drawn the figure here. This is the parabola, y square is equal to x, this one. Okay, it is symmetric to x-axis. This is the x-axis. The lines are given x is equal to 1 somewhere here, and x is equal to 4 somewhere here, and this is the x-axis. So in the first quadrant, so this is the area we have to find. Okay, this green line you can see, that is the area we have to find. So we'll take area A, B, C, D, that is the shaded region. Okay, here curve is y square is equal to x. I need y, so you have to take the square root of y square, that is root x. The curve y square is equal to x is parabola. Therefore, y is equal to root x. The required area of a region ABCD is A is equal to integral 1 to 4. Okay, 1 to 4. And y dx. So y is square root of x dx, and square root of x can be written x power 1 by 2 dx. You have to integrate. Integral of x power 1 by 2, you use x power n, that is x power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. So here n is 1 by 2 plus 1 divided by 1 by 2 plus 1. Limit 1 to 4. I take LCM here, so 2 plus 1 is 3, so 3 by 2 here. And here also 2 plus 1, 2 into 1, 2 plus 1 is 3 by 2, so here. Okay, and it is only first quadrant, so we don't multiply with anything. If they have asked this total area, then we have to multiply by 2. Okay, now this 3 by 2 I am taking out, so 2 by 3. And I put the upper limit instead of x, so 4 power 3 by 2 minus the lower limit instead of x, so 1 power 3 by 2. 1 power 3 by 2 is 1, and 4 power 3 by 2, I will take first 3 by 2 power. You can think that it is a power, 3 by 2 means 3 by 2 power you can think as 1 by 2 into 3 power. Okay, so what I am going to do, first I am going to find the 4 1 by 2 power, so 4 square root of 4, which gives you 2, and power 3, so 2 power 3, which gives you 8. So 2 power 3 minus 1, so 2 power 3 is 8, 8 minus 1 gives you 7. So here 2 by 3, so 2 into 7 is 14 by 3 square units. So that is the area in the first quadrant bounded by the parabola and the given lines. Okay, so that is the answer for question number 1. Question number 2, find area of region bounded by y square is equal to 9x, x is equal to 2, x is equal to 4 and x-axis in the first quadrant. Here also first quadrant. If they are total, then you have to divide, multiply by 2. Okay, if it is only first quadrant, means only this part. Here also first quadrant, so only this part. Here also it is y square is equal to 9x is a parabola, but this parabola is symmetric to y-axis. Both the side of y it is same, so this is symmetric to y-axis. First quadrant means this is the one, so this is the region you have to find. They have given us y is equal to 2 and y is equal to 4. Okay, they have given, so this will be with respect to y, so you have to write x is equal to. Okay, here curve x square is equal to 4y is parabola symmetric to y-axis, and x value will be, you take the square root of x, that is x, and 4 is square root is 2, square root of y is root y. Now require area, this is shaded region. A is equal to integral 2 to 4, I'll put the value of x, that is 2 root y dy. It is with respect to y you have to do. Okay, equal to 2, this 2 I am taking out, and y is power 1 by 2 integral 2 to 4 dy, and this also same formula you have to use this one, x power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. So when you find this, y power 1 plus 2 plus 1 divided by 1 by 2 plus 1, okay, which gives you 3 by 2, just like this. Okay, I have not written because it is similar. So y power 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2, 2 multiply and divide by 3, so 4 by 3. And here first you apply the upper limit minus the lower limit, so 4 power 3 by 2 minus 2 power 3 by 2. First I will find the 1 by 2 power of 4, that is 2, and 2 cube, and here 2 cube I am finding, so 2 cube is 8 and power 1 by 2, so 2 cube is 8 and 8 power 1 by 2, that is square root of 8 is 2 root 2. I just multiply inside, 4 into 8 32 by 3 minus 4 into 2 8 root 2 by 3, so 3 written together. That is the answer for question number 3. Question number 4, find area of a region bounded by ellipse x square by 16 plus y square by 9 is equal to 1. This is the ellipse. Okay, and bounded by, so you have to find here, I have not shown it, but it is the total region. Okay, everything, not only first part, first quadrant or second quadrant, it is total. So 1 2 3 4, now this is symmetric. The ellipse is always symmetric to x, y, both the axes. Okay, so here this area plus this area plus this area plus this area, so what I will do, only this area I will find and will multiply by 4. Okay, because it is the symmetric, so all will be same. And here I am going to find the, I need n points, so n points I'll find one from here to here. Okay, so one is x equal to 0 and another will be, I'll find from the given equation. Okay, I can find above also and below also, but we'll find this one. Okay, so this area, and I'll find for the first quadrant and I'll multiply by 4, so I'll get the total area. So that I have not written, I have just mentioned here. The ellipse is symmetric to both the axes. Okay, you can see here. And the equation of the ellipse is x square by 16 plus y square by 9 equal to 1. Compare this with the standard equation of the ellipse, that is x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. So here a square is equal to 16, so a value will be plus or minus 4, and b square is equal to 9, so b value is plus or minus 3. So this one, this is a, this is b. Okay, and this is minus a and this is minus b. Okay, that's why they have got two values, plus or minus. Now the curve x square by 16 plus y square by 9 is equal to 1. From here I'll make y as a subject, so I'll transfer this side. Okay, x term I'll transfer here, so y square by 9 is equal to 1 minus, when you transfer, negative x square by 16. I am taking LCM and I am transferring 9 here, so y square is equal to 9, 16 minus x square by 16, take the square root both the side, y square is y, 9 by 16 will give you 3 by 4, and this one write in the square root 16 minus x square. Okay, why I need, because this is a function I have to use for the integration, therefore I have to write as a y term, not y square or y cube or square root of y, it has to be in terms of y. And the, what will be the endpoints, as I already compare here, this is 3, sorry, this is minus 4, this is plus 4, so I am going to count only for the first quadrant, so it is 0 to 4. Okay, and if minus 4 to 4, then it will become 0, so you have to take 0 to 4 and then multiply by 4. Okay, because it is symmetric to both the axes. Area bounded by ellipse A is equal to 4 times. Okay, why 4? Because all the 4 regions are same. 4 integral 0 to 4. Okay, that is this 0 to 4. Okay, 0 to 4. These are the limit point. Y dx. Y is this one. So 3 by 4 square root of 16 minus x square I put here. 16 I have just written as 4 square. Okay, and then I am going to use the identity. This identity is a square root of a square minus x square. Okay, and that answer of this formula is x by 2 square root of this one, a square minus x square plus a square by 2 sin inverse x by a. Okay, I have directly written, I have not written here. Anyway, let me write. So because we are going to use, that is for next time also we are going to use, so I'll just write once. So it is integral square root of a square minus x square dx. Okay, this formula is x by 2 square root of a square minus x square plus a square by 2 sin inverse x by a plus c. Okay, but this is a already definite integral, so we don't need to write the plus c, but this is the formula I am using. Okay, so here you can see a square, so a is what? Here a is 4. Okay, and x is x. So first part is x by 2 square root of a square minus x square. So x by 2, that is here, where is my function? Here. Okay, so I have written here x by 2. So x by 2 here, square root of a square minus x square plus a square by 2. So a is what? A is my 4. Okay, so 4 square by 2 sin inverse x by a. So x is x and instead of a is 4. Okay, same identity I am using. Okay, x by a. Okay, and now we have to apply the upper limit and the lower limit. Okay, so 4 and 4 cut, this remains 3. Now I'll apply first the upper limit. So when you put here 4, okay, so 4 square minus 4 square gives you 0. So this part becomes 0. I have written here. Okay, then 4 square by 2. So you can write 4 square is 16 by 2 sin inverse x. Instead of x you put 4. So 4 by 4 I have put here. Minus, now lower limit 0. When you put 0 here, 0 into anything is 0. So this term will be 0. If I put sin inverse 0, so this part is 0. So second, when you put lower limit, this part will cancel. So I have just written only one 0. Okay, now 4 4 cut, so you get here sin inverse 1. Here you can cut by 2, so you get 8. And here 3 is there, so 3 into 8 sin inverse 1. And then 1 can be written as sin pi by 4. Sin inverse sin cut, so remains pi by 5 by 2 here. Sorry, sin 1 is sin pi by 2, not sin pi by 4, sin pi by 2. Then sin inverse sin cut, so pi by 2 remains. Here 8 into 3 is 24. So 24 into pi by 2, cut by 2, so 12 pi. So this is the square unit. This is the area of bounded by this ellipse. Okay, this area. So that is the answer for question number 4. Question number 5. Find area of region bounded by x square by 4 plus y square by 9 equal to 1. Same way, but here what happens? The ellipse is in this shape. Okay, because 9 is bigger than 4. Okay, this is b square, this is a square. So this is bigger, so it is in this form. Okay, only that is the difference. And now I will tell again, the 4 part will be the same. Okay, so I will take only 4 times. I'll find for the first quadrant. So the limit I will take as x equal to 0 and x equal to 2. Why x equal to 2? Because I am comparing this equation with the standard equation of the ellipse. Okay, ellipse is symmetric to both the axes. Comparing the equation of this with the standard equation, that is x square by 9, a square plus y square of a square is equal to 1. So a square equal to 4. That is square root of a will be, a square is a and 4 is plus or minus 2. And b square is equal to 9. Square root is b equal to plus or minus 3. So this is the 3, this is the 2, this will be minus 2, this will be minus 3. Okay, so this is 2, so I'll take this value is up to here is 2. So this line when you take, it is x equal to 2 line, and this line is x equal to 0. So in the first quadrant I'll take 0 to 2, then multiply by 4. Okay, but I have to also convert this equation in terms of y, or it's as a subject of y. Okay, so I make y square by 9 is equal to 1, transfer this here, so x square by 4. Take LCM and transfer 9 just like previously. So 9, 4 minus x square by 4. Okay, then take a square root. So when you take square root, 9 by 4 gives you 3 by 2, and this you write under the square root. Area bounded by the ellipse a is equal to 4 times y4 I already said. Okay, integral 0 to 2 y dx. Instead of y, put this value 3 by 2 square root of 4 minus x square dx. Okay, 3 by 2 I am taking out, and 4 into 3 by 2. And this is 2 square. You can write integral 0 to 2 square root of 2 square minus x square dx. Again, same form, a square minus x square form. Okay, so x by 2 square root of a square minus x square plus a square by 2 sin inverse x by 2. Instead of a, here it is 2. Okay, that is the change, and x remains the x. So they are cut by 2, so here remains 3 and 2. Okay, x by 2, this answer, this integral of this is x by 2 square root of a square minus x square, that is 2 square minus x square plus a square by 2. So a is 2, so 2 square by 2 sin inverse x by a. So x by a is 2, and limit 0 to 2. First you put 2, so when you put 2, 2 square into minus 2 square 0, so first term is 0. Then you put 2 here, 2 square 1 2 you cut, so 2 remains, sin inverse 2 by 2. Now when you put 0, cancel, 0 cancel. Okay, sin inverse 0 is 0, so remains only this part. Sine inverse 2 by 2, that means sine inverse 1, and sine inverse 1, that means here 1 value, na? So we can write sine pi by 2. Instead of 1, I am writing sine pi by 2. This 6 and 2 is I am multiplying. Okay, sine inverse sine cut, so remains pi by 2. 6 into 2, 12 pi by 2, cut by 2, so 6 pi square you need. So that is the answer for question number 5. Question number 6. Find area of a region in first quadrant enclosed by x-axis, line x equal to root 3y, and circle x square plus y square is equal to 4. Now here see, this is the circle, this is the line x equal to root 3y, so this passes from the origin, okay, and this is the x-axis, so you have to find this area. Now I know 0 to, see this circle is x square plus y square is equal to 4, so for this the center is the origin, okay, and the radius will be 2, so from here to here will be 2, so I can take this point as 2, 0, and if I draw this line, it is x equal to 2 line. Okay, but I need the intersection point of the line and the circle, that is this point, okay, the common point for the circle and the line. Then I will divide from here to here plus here to here. Okay, so we have to divide into two parts this integral. So first I have to find the point, this one, okay, the point where the line and the circle is intersecting. Okay, for that we will use both the equation and solve it. So here x is equal to root 3y, so I can write here y is equal to x by root 3. And this is the equation of the circle, x square plus y square is equal to 4. In this y value you put x by root 3, so it is y square, so x square by root 3 square is 3. Okay, take LCM, so 3x square plus 4, and this 3 I am transferring here. After taking LCM you transfer, so 4 into 3 is 12, 3 plus 1 is 4x square divided by 4, so we get 3. X square is equal to 3, take a square root, so x equal to plus or minus root 3. So the number is where it is intersecting this point, I need only x value, okay, y I don't require, otherwise you can find point if you want, then you find y also. So this line which I have drawn at this point where this circle is intersecting with the line, that point is x equal to root 3, okay, and from here I have to find the equation of the equation in terms of y, so you will get y square is equal to 4 minus x square. If you take square root of 4 minus x square, okay, y, because I have to find only y, not y square. Area of shaded region is equal to area under the line, so area under this line, okay, so this where I have dotted green line, so that region, this one, plus this region, plus circle. So integral from here to here is 0 to root 3, so integral 0 to root 3, and this is only for the line, so line instead of y it is x by root 3, so you put x by root 3 dx, plus for the circle is from root 3 to 2, okay, this much part, so root 3 to 2, and for the circle you put y square is equal to 4 minus x square, so square root, so square root of 4, that is 2 square minus x square dx. Okay, I hope you understand that part. Just adding this part plus this part, but when you take this part you are taking the line, when you take in this part you are taking the circle, okay, equation of the circle, and the limit is from 0 to here, that is root 3, and from root 3 to 2. Then integral, this x integral is 1 by root 3 can take out, and x integral is x square by 2, 0 to root 3 limit, plus now this integral is same, a square square root of a square minus x square, this form, okay, so I am directly writing x by 2 square root of a square minus x square, that is 4 minus x square, plus a square by 2, so 2 square by 2, sine inverse x by a, that is x by 2 root 3 to 2. Now we will apply the limit, so first you put root 3 square is 3 by 2, and 0 when you put 0. Now here first you apply the upper limit, so 2 by 2, sorry, here I have not applied, I have put directly 0, because here I put 2 square is 4, 4 minus 4 0, so this part I have not written, okay, I have started with this here, so 2 by 2, 2 square by 2, you get 2, sine inverse instead of x 2, so 2 by 2, minus, now put root 3, so when you put root 3 by 2, and you have to put minus, okay, remember that, fundamental theorem of calculus, okay, so it becomes minus, so here instead of x root 3 by 2, here put root 3 square, okay, under the square root, plus will become minus because there is minus outside, here 2 square by 2 means 2, sine inverse instead of x root 3 by 2, okay, so root 3 by 2, here 3 by 2 root 3 and root 3, so we can cut 1 root 3, so here remains root 3 by 2, plus 2, sine inverse 2 by 2 means 1, so we can write sine pi by 2, here minus root 3 by 2, minus, because root 3 square is 3, 4 minus 3 is 1, so root 3 by 2 remains, minus sine inverse root 3 by 2, sine pi by 3 value is 3, root 3 by 2, sine inverse sine cut, sine inverse sine cut, here root 3 by 2 plus, here minus root 3 by 2, so I have cut already, okay, so here remains 2, here remains pi by 2, minus, this is cut 2, here remains pi by 3, so 2 cut, so pi minus 2 pi by 3, take LCM, so 3 pi minus 2 pi by 3 equal to pi by 3, so that is the answer for question number 6. Question number 7. Find area of smaller part of a circle x square plus y square is equal to a square cut off by line x is equal to a by root 3. So this is my circle. This is the line which is cutting the area. That line is x is equal to a by root 2. Okay. And here see, here it is the origin is the center and the radius is a. So from here to here this distance is a. So I have taken this line as a. If this point is a, then line will be a. So I have to find this region from x equal to a by root 3 to x equal to a. So this region, but it is 2 times, okay, because these and these are symmetry, okay, it is symmetric to the axis. So this and this will be same, so I will take 2 times in the first quadrant I will calculate, okay. Equation of circle with center 0 0 and radius a, this is the one, okay, which is given, and this circle I have drawn here. So y square is equal to a square minus x square, just transferring x square here as and making it minus. Now require area 2 times integral 0 to a by root 0, sorry not 0, it is a to, here you have to change a to, a by root 2 to a. Let me change, see I have changed, okay, it is from a by root 2 to a, okay, I had made a mistake. Square root of this one, because it is y square, so you have to write the square root of a square minus s square dx. This is direct formula, okay, the direct formula it is. So this direct formula, so I will directly apply here. This 2 is there, then here and here x by 2 square root of a square minus s square plus a square by 2 sin inverse x by a, limit a by root 2 to a. Okay. Now when I put first upper limit, so when you put a square, this will become 0, so 0. Then you put here a by a gives you 1, which will give you sin pi by 2. Okay, so this I have written a square by 2 sin inverse a by a minus now lower limit. So here I am applying first x instead of x, so a by root 2 and this 2 is there, square root of a square minus instead of x a by root 2 square. This become minus because fundamental theorem of calculus, okay, minus a square by 2 sin inverse instead of x a by root 2, so a by root 2 and this a is there, okay, so that is here. Now here I have written sin pi by 2, this is as it is, this is as it is, minus here as it is, I have taken here LCM, a square by 2 minus a gives you 2 a square gives you a square by 2. If you take out of the square root, it will give you a by root 2. Okay, so this is as it is, and this simplification is a by root 2. Okay, minus a square by 2, and here a occurs, so here again gives you 1 by root 2, sin inverse 1 by root 2. So 1 by root 2 value, sin value which is 1 by root 2 is sin pi by 4. So for here I have put sin pi by 4. Here a square by 2 and this sin inverse sin cos, so pi by 2. Here a into a square, 2 root 2 into root 2 is 2, 2 into 2 is 4. Minus a square by 2 sin inverse sin, this value I have put sin pi by 4. Sin inverse sin cos, so it remains pi by 4. This is just as it is. Okay. Then this one I am going to take the LCM for these two. Okay. So here is 4, here is 2 and 4. This is a square pi, so they are like terms actually. Okay. So I am taking LCM here. LCM is 8, so multiply by 2. So 2a square minus pi. 2a square pi minus this one a square pi divided by 4 into 2 8, 4 into 2 8, and this I am just bringing here. 2a square minus a square gives you a square by pi, x square pi by 8 minus a square by 4. Take a square by 4 common. Okay, so I have taken here 2 into a square by 4. Here remains pi by 2 and here remains 1. Okay, and here you can cut, so you can get a square by 2 pi by 2 minus 1. So that is the answer for question number 7. Question number 8. The area between x is equal to y square, x is equal to 4 divided into 2 equal parts by x is equal to a. Find the value of a. Okay, so this is parabola again. This is a line x equal to a which divides these two equal. The figure is not exactly correct. This line should be little this side. So these two areas should be equal. Okay, so this is from x equal to 0 to x equal to a, and from x equal to a to x equal to 4, and we have to find that value of a. Area from x equal to 0 and x equal to a equal to area from x equal to a and x equal to 4. So therefore this is both. So I am taking 2 times integral 0 to a root x dx. Why root x? Because from here, okay, y square is equal to x, so we take root x. So root x dx equal to 2 times a to 4. The function will be the same. Okay, only the limit is changed. Root x dx. 2 to cut. Integral of x, root x is x power 3 by 2 by 3 by 2 0 to a. Okay, I am using x power n. Here n is 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 plus 1 divided by 1 by 2 plus 1. Same way here. So x equal to 3 by 2 by 3 by 2, limit a to 4. Put first a here, and when you put 0, 0 is 0. Here you put 4 minus a. Okay, so this side only comes this 3 by 2 taking up, so 2 by 3 a power 3 by 2 equal to here 2 by 3, first you put 4 a, okay, minus a, and this 2 by 3 curve, so minus a power 3 by 2 transfer here becomes plus, so it becomes 2 times, and this 4 power 3 by 2 I have written as, first I have written the square root of 4 which is 2, then you have to cube it. Okay, before cubing I am going to write 2 cut, so this I am transferring here because 2 times a power 3 by 2, 2 cut, so here means 2 square, 2 square gives you 4. Now I want to find the value of a, so a by 3, so what I am going to do, first I am squaring it, so squaring both the side because 1 by 2 power, na? So squaring, so when you square a cube remains and here 4 square. Now take cube root because I want only a value, here power 3 is there, so a cube when you take, here 4 power 2 power 1 by 3, these 2 power combined 4 power 2 by 3, so the value of 2 is 4 power 2 by 3, so that is the answer for question number 8. Question number 9, find area of region bounded by parabola y is equal to x square and y is equal to modulus of x. Okay, so this is a parabola symmetric to y axis. Okay, and the line which is given to you, modulus of x, when you take x plus it will be this side, when you take x minus this is this side, okay, passing from the origin. So that is the figure. Okay, the intersection point of parabola and line is, now I am going to put y value as x here. Okay, so x square is equal to y, x square is equal to y, sorry, x square is equal to x you transfer here, so x square minus x equal to 0. Take x common, so x minus 1, so x value is 0, x value is plus 1. Okay, plus or minus 1 because this side is 1 and this side is minus 1. Okay, but I am going to consider first because these two should be similar. Okay, both the area will be similar, so this is what I am going to consider. Okay, plus 1. So 0 to 1, this much area. Okay, so this area is bounded. Now here what happens, here between two curves, so the line minus the below one. Okay, when area between the two curves are given, then you have to find the difference of those two curves. First is upper curve minus the lower curve. Here upper curve is line and lower curve you can see the parabola. So from the equation of the line, when you integrate, integration time you have to find the area, that is integration for this line minus integration for this curve. Okay, so that is what I have written here. Area of shaded region 2 times integral 0 to 1 x dx minus integral 0 to 1 x square dx. Okay, this one first I am line, that is y equal to x, okay, minus this curve, that curve is this one, y is equal to x square, so x square. Okay, and limit is 0 to 1. X differential integral is x square by 2 and x square is x cube by 3, 0 to 1. So first upper limit minus the lower limit, but 1 0 0, so I'll put only upper limit. So when you put 1 by 2, here 1 by 2, 1 by 3. So 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3, take LCM, 3 minus 2 by 6, 2, so 3 minus 2 is 1, 1 by 6 cut by 2, so 1 by 3 square units. So that is the answer for question number 9. Okay, remember that from the above curve we are minusing the below curve. Okay. Question number 10, find area bounded by curve x square is equal to 4y and line x is equal to 4y minus 2. Here also see this is a line. Okay, this is a rough figure only. This is a line and this is the parabola. So this is the line is upper minus the below curve, that is parabola curve. Okay, so that what I have done here, and I am going to do the same thing from the line curve. I will minus the parabola curve. So I get this between region. Solving, first I need these 2 points. Okay, these 2 points I need because I need the limit. Okay, so I need to find the intersection of the line and the parabola. So I am going to solve the equation of line and the parabola. So here x is equal to 4y and here x equal to 4y minus 2. I need x value, so I'll put y value from here, 4y value here. Okay, 4y is here and I'll put 4y is equal to x square here. So I'm putting x equal to, instead of 4y, putting x square. So here x square minus 2. Okay, transfer this here, so x square, this will transfer, minus x minus 2 equal to 0. Split the middle term. When you split, you will get x square minus 2x plus x minus 2 equal to 0. From here x minus 2. From here plus 1 x minus 2. So x minus 2 and x plus 1. From x minus 2, x is equal to 2 value, and from x plus 1, x is equal to minus 1. So minus 1 point will be this side and plus will be this side. So I'll take this line, this intersection point as x equal to minus 1, and this I'll take x equal to 2. Now area line minus the parabola curve. Okay, equation of the parabola, this one. Okay, I have done before, na? That is the same way I am going to do. So area of the shaded region, this one. Equation of the line minus equation of the parabola. So integral minus 1 to 2, minus 1 to 2, this one. Okay, limit is the same. Now here should be in terms of y. Okay, so what you will do, x minus 2 transfer here, x plus 2, and then 4 also transfer. So x plus 2 by 4. So I have written x plus 2 by 4 dx minus, now for the curve parabola. So parabola y will be what? Y is equal to x square by 4. So you put x square by 4 dx. Limit is same, minus 1 to 1. This limit, okay, up to here. So these two limit. X, I am taking 1 by 4 common outside, and I am integrating x as x square by 2, and 2 will be 2x, minus 1 to 2. Minus this 4 is 1 by 4, x square is x cube by 3, minus 1 to 2. Limit is same, so I am just going to put together, and I am taking 1 by 4 common, and I am going to put the limit together. So here first you put upper limit, so 2 square by 2 plus 2 into 2, 4, minus the lower limit, so minus 1 square is 1 by 2, and again it will become minus, okay, but that minus will become plus again because of this minus 1 into 2, so plus 2, okay, minus, now put the here 2 cube divided by 3 minus 1 minus 1 cube, that is 1 minus 1 by 3, okay. Actually this becomes c minus a minus becomes plus, but again it will be minus because it is minus 1 power 3, okay. So I have directly written, I hope you understand that part. So 1 by 4, 2 1 2 you cut, so remains 2. Here 4 plus 2 I have added 6, minus 1 by 2, 3 cube 2 cube is 8 by 3 minus 1 by 3, okay. I'm just simplifying now. 2 plus 6 is 8, then 8 minus 8 minus 8 minus 1, it is minus 9 by 3, and this minus 1 by 2 here. When you cut, you get here 3. 8 minus 3 gives you 5, and this minus 1 by 2. Take LCM, you get 5 into 2, 10, minus 1 is 9, divided by 4 into 2. So 9 by 8 square unit. So that is the answer for question number 10. Question number 11. Find area bounded by y square is equal to 4x and x is equal to 3. This also is a parabola, okay, and it is symmetric to x-axis, and x equal to 3. So this, so I have to find this area, so I have to find 2 times, I mean find only the first quadrant and multiply by 2, okay. So it's just simple because starting from x equal to 0 and x equal to 3, and this is the equation of the curve. Take 2 root x, okay. So area of the shaded region is 2 times. Why 2 times? Because these 2, okay. Integral 0 to 3 here, and 2, this one 2 y square is 2 root x, so x power 1 by 2, sorry, okay. And 1 by 2 you can write as you know the integral of x power 1 by 2 is x power 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2. I hope you know that, okay. X power n formula I am using, that is n plus 1 divided by n plus 1, okay. We have used number of time 0 to 3. Put the 3 first. 0 when you put is 0, so only upper limit is enough. So put 3 here. Here 4 is there because of this 3 by 2, na? So 2 you take up and 3 will come here. So 4 into 2, 8 by 3, and put 3 first. So 3 power 3 by 2. First I am doing 3 square, I think. Yeah. First I am doing 3 power 3. Okay, 3 power 3, and then I am taking the square root. So I get 8 into 8 by 3 is there, but 3 cube you do, that is 27, and you find the square root of 27, it gives you 3 root 3. Okay, so that's what I have done. That simple way you can do your way. 3 cuts, so get 8 root 3. So that is the answer for question number 11. Question 12. This 12 and 13 is you have to choose the correct option. Okay, so area lying in first quadrant bounded by x square plus y square is equal to 4, and line x equal to 0 and x equal to 2 is. So this is the circle. I have just drawn a rough figure. This is center is 0 0 and radius is 2, so it is 0 to 2 here, and this is the first quadrant. So what you are going to do, limit is 0 to 2. Okay, and from here you find y is equal to, so y square is equal to 4 minus x square. Square root you take, so square root of 4 minus x square. Area of the shaded region 0 to 2 integral square root of 4 minus x square ds. Same formula. Okay, a square minus s square. So a is 2. Okay, not 4, 2. So you can x by 2 square root of a square, that is 2 square, that is 4 minus x square, plus a square by 2. So 4 means 2. So 2 square by 2, or you can write 4 because it comes to be the same. Sin inverse x by, so x is x, and instead of 8 is 2. 0 to 2. When you put 0, both will cancel. So I have to put only upper limit. So when you put upper limit here, again this part will become 0. 2 square is 4. 4 minus 4, 0. So here only I have to put 2 square 2 cuts, so gets 2. Here you put 2 by 2, so it gives you 1. So when you get 1, you put the, if it is sin inverse, you have to put the value of sin, which is 1, that is sin pi by 2. Sin inverse sin cos, so remains pi by 2, and here remains 2. Okay, so 2 cos, so you get pi. So that is the correct answer, and the option is A, pi. Okay, so pi unit square is the answer for question number 12. Question number 13. Area of region bounded by y square is equal to 4x, y axis, and line y is equal to 3. So now here this region, okay, you can see these two lines I have drawn. That is the area you have to find. This is the curve, parabola symmetric to x-axis. This is a line y is equal to 3, y is equal to 0. Okay, so this area you have to find, the small area. Area of a shaded region A is equal to integral 0 to 3, and x dy here with respect to y, because limit is in terms of y, na? That's why it is with respect to y. And instead of x, what you will put? Y square by 4. So y square by 4 dy, y 1 by 4 take out, and y square integral is y cube by 3, and limit is 0 to 3. When you put 0, it will be 0 only, so you have to put only upper limit. So I put 3 cube by 3. So 1 3 square, 1 3 cut, so you get 3 square. 3 square is 9, and this is 4. So 9 by 4, and that is the option B. So option B is the correct answer. So we'll keep this much. Thank you very much.